Samuel L. Jackson has spent 40 years being the coolest man in any room he walks into. What most people miss is that he might also be the funniest. These are his funniest moments.
You bet your ass I did. I asked George and he said no. I went away, came back to do reshoots, and he said, guess what I did, just for the hell of it. Said he'd made one, but he still wasn't sure he was gonna actually keep it.
That same honesty follows him into his own filmography. Here he is on Wired, walking through his old films, when a simple yes turns into a confession he maybe should have kept to himself.
Yeah! Get my brains blown out by Joe Pesci. Oh, spoiler alert for those of you who haven't seen it.
The questions keep coming faster than he can dodge them. Watch how he handles fame and money, with the bluntness of a man who quit pretending a long time ago.
More than I thought I'd ever be. That's your fault, not mine. It's much better to be no.
Jimmy Kimmel once tried to quiz him on his own movie lines. First up is a threat so oddly specific you will know instantly why it stuck.
If we want to hear you talk, I will shove my arm up your ass and work your mouth like a puppet.
There is one rule on every set he works, and directors learn it fast. On Fallon, he explains what happens when a scene runs long, and whose fault it never is. The hats are almost a second career for him. Still with Fallon, he confesses the real size of his collection, and why it is smaller than it once was.
My wife got rid of about 500 of them.
Okay. So you're down to 300.
I'm down to 300.
Back to Kimmel's guessing game, where the trick is spotting which lines are actually his. This one belongs to another action star, and Sam is a little too kind about it.
Some motherfucker's always trying to ice skate uphill.
Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill.
I like the way Wesley did that.
Somewhere out there sits an official ranking of the most foul-mouthed actors in movie history. Fallon brought him the subscribe if you want one of these every single day on the actors you actually care about. The quiz is not done with him yet, and being confident is not the same as being right. Here he bets against his own memory, then pitches a remake nobody asked for.
All I have in this world are my balls and my word, and I don't break them for anybody.
I ain't say that.
That was Al Pacino in Scarface. Next.
Well, are you anxious to see Leo do that over?
Well, I would like to see that, yeah.
They're doing a remake.
Yeah.
Even legends get starstruck. On the couch, Sam remembers the day Dustin Hoffman froze a scene to call him out for exactly that.
I was doing a movie with Dustin Hoffman, and in the middle of the shot, Dustin just stops and goes, wait, cut. Sam, I saw you. I said, you saw me what? I said, I saw you say to yourself, oh my God, that's Dustin.
Not every role of his ends in heroics. Asked what became of his character in Jurassic Park, he describes an exit that was somehow worse off camera than on.
I guess I got eaten. They ripped my arm off and left it in a shed somewhere. I never did actually get to go to Hawaii to shoot that scene. Said I was supposed to work on or run from the raptors through, got blown away by a hurricane.
He joined social media early and wasted no time. On Fallon, he reads back the very first thing he ever posted, censored and all.
My first tweet?
So corny they come back around to greatness. On Kimmel again, he takes ownership of the one from Shaft the fans will never let him bury.
That's the corniest line in Shaft, and people love it.
It's my duty to please that booty.
A few more from that Wired chair, quick and unfiltered, where even the odd questions earn a straight answer.
Would that be that Fallon thing that I did? Well, I was trying to explain the raid to some kid. Together for Days, starring Calvin Lockhart. Don't go looking for it.
His co-stars stay nervous around him for good reason. In a cast roundtable, he explains the quiet promise he made to Kevin Hart before the cameras rolled.
We had a conversation before we started that I told him, I said, you gotta see me, every time you see me, you gotta wonder, am I gonna kill you? And it pretty much works out that way.
Then came the honorary Oscar, the sort of honor that humbles most people who receive it. Sam, being Sam, summed up his whole career in a single sentence.
I've done what I set out to do, which was be a great entertainer, get people to come to the movies, have a good time. I put a couple asses in seats.
That lightsaber has one last secret. When the Star Wars crew returned his prop, they had engraved 3 letters he never requested.
Friend.
One myth is left to settle, and it is the hardest one to swallow. He swears he once beat Tiger Woods on a golf course, and the how is far better.